Receivers tight to each side, one each way. Orth looking to throw, quickly left side. Fannin, he's hit right near the line of scrimmage and knocked backward. That was Keyshawn Harris with the big hit. Trips into the boundary left. Now they motion Fannin into the backfield. He'll set up as an offset fullback. Play fake. Cam Orth to throw. Pressured. Lost the ball. Now he is in big trouble and sacked back on the Bowling Green side of the field. So the Falcons will have to punt. A.J. McCarthy under center. Offset fullback in front of him is Colston Loveland in front of Corum. 1st and 10. Left hash at the 23. Hand off to Corum. Big hole right side. Blake Corum into the secondary. Steps through a tackle at the 40. Misses at the 40 of BG and out of bounds at the Bowling Green 22-yard line. So Blake Corum with a big run. They'll actually spot him at the 24-yard line. Darius Lorfels chased him out of bounds. That's a 53-yard run by Corum.
Yes, just good blocking downfield by Michigan and poor tackling by Bowling Green. Right there in the middle, there was a missed tackle by one of the safeties, and that was really what led to the big play.
That was Jalen Husky, actually, who missed the initial tackle, which would have still been a 10 or 15-yard gain. 1st and 10 now at the BG 24. Corum to the left of McCarthy, this time in the shotgun. No score, Michigan's first possession after a Bowling Green punt. Hand off to Corum. It's the reverse coming back the other way. This is Donovan Edwards, and he'll be taken out of bounds inside the 15 by Demetrius Hardiman near the line to gain. Let's see, they're going to give him the first down, pickup of 11 at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 Wolverines. Their opening possession of the game after BG hit a nice pass to Odu Hilaire. They ended up having a sack on 3rd and 5. Blake Corum in the game, along with Max Bredesen in front of him. Hand to Corum. Nope. McCarthy pulls it, runs left, and brought down at the 4-yard line. They motion a man in. That's Loveland. Hand to Corum up the middle, running hard. Touchdown, Michigan. Blake Corum caps off an easy 4-play, 77-yard touchdown drive for the Wolverines. And it's 6-0 Michigan at the 10:44 mark of quarter number 1. And the Maize and Blue wasted little time there, John.
Yeah, Corum will get credit for that touchdown, but that was all on the offensive line. The offensive line really got a good push against BG's defensive front. They were up on linebackers. Corum didn't really even get touched until he was already across the goal line.
That's Corum's 5th touchdown run of the season. 4 plays, 77 yards, a minute 52 on the Michigan touchdown drive. James Turner to attempt the PAT. He's 8 of 9 this season. New kicking game for the Wolverines this year. Kicker and punter. That one is good. In the shotgun, 2 receivers right. Cam Orth, play fake. Off the corner pressure, drops it off short. No gain as the Wolverines came up quickly to hit Levi Gazarek. That was Michael Barrett who came up to make the stop at the BG 26. Cam Orth from the shotgun has the snap. Pressured, and down he goes. Teron Keith completely whiffed on trying to block Mike Sainristil. Mikey Sainristil went right past Teron Keith. He's not going to want to put that one on his highlight reel.
Well, Teron Keith was that was a screen.
Okay.
That looks like it was maybe it wasn't supposed to be a screen because he actually whiffed on a cut block.
Yeah, I thought he tried to engage him.
He did. Yeah, he tried to engage him. You've got to be better in that situation. Yeah, that's one of those ones where you got to, that inside foot, you got to stamp it down, lock the gate, and you just got to ride that guy back to the outside.
21, BG will punt it away. Sammy Sir turns it over, drives a return man back to the Michigan 35-yard line. And now trying to get outside, some running room across midfield. And the return for Tyler Morris. George Carlson, the long snapper, with a nice tackle, but Wolverines punt return game showing up strong there. And they will have good field position. Blake Corum, and then he got a short touchdown run. He's in the backfield again with J.J. McCarthy in the shotgun. McCarthy's only completing 87% of his passes, so.
That's it?
Yeah, that's all.
Oh, come on.
And he's looking to throw. Right side, it is caught to BG 37 down to the 30-yard line. That is Cornelius Johnson. And he will be moving the chains, I think. Yep, they get him to the 30, a 13-yard gain. So the Wolverines, seemingly every play, gain a first down. Only one of their 5 plays has not gained them a first down. They got a 9-yard play on 1st and 10. McCarthy in the shotgun. Now Corum moves out to the left. They hand off inside to Donovan Edwards, and he will get to the 20 and a first down. Between the 20 and the 19, they'll spot it. Joe Sipp gets the credit for the tackle, and they'll spot it at the 19, a gain of 10, and another Wolverine first down. Patterson behind him. 1st and 10 at the Michigan 47. 7-0 Wolverines. Play action fake. That pressure right away, forget about it. It was amazing blue meeting back at the quarterback. Any of 3 guys could have got credit there. Wolverines jumping around on defense. Orth has the snap. Looking left side, end zone. Touchdown. He's got a man, dropped it in.
Oh, come on!
Diving attempt incomplete for O.J. Hilaire.
I called it from the beginning. There was man-to-man coverage. The safety rolled away. Odu Hilaire on a double move. He kind of runs like a post corner, and the ball was right where it needed to be. He just couldn't pull it in.
2nd down and 10 at the Michigan 27. 3rd and 2. Fake handoff, option right, pitch to Ibrahim, and he is tackled a yard shy of the first down. Wolverines played that well. McCarthy has the shotgun snap, a lot of time. Now has to run out to the right. Throws on the run, and it is caught. That is Cornelius Johnson near the line to gain, and they're going to give him the first down. Single step back is Corum. McCarthy under center. Motion right to left with Wilson. Corum with the carry up the middle. And he will break through for 9 yards to the Bowling Green 44-yard line. In motion, so it's an empty set for Timoshak. Has the snap down the right side looking for Ibrahim, and the Falcons want a flag, and they're not going to get it.
Yeah.
They should have got it.
Yeah,
3rd and 18.
Yeah, Coach Leffler was sprinting down the field with it, pulling his imaginary hanky out of his back pocket, asking for that flag, and it should have been because the player was there early.
So 3rd and 18, Bowling Green at its own 26. 7-6 Michigan, 7:45 to go 2nd quarter here in Ann Arbor.
Looks like we're going to have drop 7 coverage here.
Timoshak in the shotgun. He's got Teron Keith with him. 3 receivers set. Hand off to Keith up the middle. He's got some room, but he's chased down from behind at the 33-yard line by Josiah Stewart. Corum standing behind him. Motion right to left. Play action fake. McCarthy. Downfield. It is a catch inside the Bowling Green 35 by Colston Loveland. And that's going to be a first down. They're going to spot that at the 33, looks like, of the Falcons.
That's the major benefit of having an effective run game. It also gives you an effective play-action pass game.
22-yard catch by Colston Loveland, his 7th catch of the year. 1st and 10, Michigan at the Bowling Green 33. 7-6 Wolverines, 4:30 to go. First half. Pistol formation. Corum behind McCarthy. 2 receivers left, 1 on the right. Fake handoff. McCarthy down the middle deep, wide open, touchdown Wolverines. There's his man, Roman Wilson. McCarthy has 6 touchdown passes this year. They're all to Roman Wilson. And with 4:15 to go in the first half, the Wolverines take the lead up to 13-6.
And that was just good scheming by Michigan's offense. Roman Wilson was man-to-man on a safety, and he ran a post corner route to the middle of the field, and there was nothing that Lorfels could do to keep him. He had already had that inside track. He was nothing he could do.
There it comes, and again it's low. Little play fake, and Timoshak is brought down to the backfield by Mikey Sainristil. Blitz, they pick it up. Timoshak shuffles left, throws left into double coverage, intercepted. And immediately the man is swallowed up on the Michigan sideline, so I don't know who it is.
I think it was 26.
The ruling on the field was an interception. First down, Michigan.
It is 29. 28.
Interception for Quentin Johnson.
Yeah, Quentin Johnson read Timoshak's eyes brilliantly. Timashak kind of, you saw where the ball was going, and he knew where the receiver was, and just kind of cut right in between the receiver and the ball. Because if he doesn't catch that ball, if he doesn't steal that ball, that's going to be a big play for Bowling Green.
Timashak was 3 of 5 in the first half for 17 yards. In relief of Cam Orth. Triangle trips out on the right hash. Timashak, screen intercepted at the 10-yard line and taken to the 1 by Chris Jenkins. And the Wolverines are on the doorstep. That was just a good read by Jenkins, and a lot of pressure, too much even for a screen.
Yeah, too much pressure, too quick. They got to it really quick. Looks like the left tackle got beat pretty bad, and the quarterback threw the ball, knew he was going to get hit. You don't want to take a sack, but that may be your best option in that situation. That was just a very good read, though, by Chris Jenkins.
They spot him at the 2. First and goal, Michigan. They'll go to the I formation. Corum is the tailback. Bredesen in front of him. McCarthy under center. Hand to Corum. He pounds it up in there and runs through a tackle for a touchdown. And it's 20-6 Wolverines. Anderson is the running back on 1st and 10. They give it to him. Nope, they fake it. Timashak boots out to the right. Now looking to just keep it, and he will get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Junior Colson will make the stop at the Bowling Green 25, excuse me. Timashak had the ball knocked away. Is that going to be a fumble or an intercept or an incomplete pass? They're going to say incomplete pass. Or are they? What are they saying here? They're going to say fumble. I think that's the right call. I don't think he ever got his arm in motion. And things are starting to crumble around the orange and brown now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a blitzkrieg of what's going on right now, and a lot of it is centering around the offensive line, allowing a whole lot of pressure. Timashak isn't handling it very well, and that ball's got knocked out, and all of a sudden now we've got our second consecutive turnover and minus field position.
At the 26-yard line. Well, I don't know.
I
just saw the replay. Was that ball still in his hand? He threw it forward.
I mean, it looked like he kind of shot-putted it.
I don't know if they'll bring out the replay on this or not.
Yeah, I think if it was the Michigan quarterback that had that type of play happen, they would definitely bring out they would bring it out. But I don't know that they're going to bring it out for Timashak. Him in a squad once they get him out in the gator. He gave us a thumbs up. He's waving at the crowd.
Okay, well that's good to see. And the partisan Michigan fans also give him a hand, as you would expect.
Yeah. This Michigan crowd, man, I know we're not a rival, but this is one of the nicest crowds that I've ever been around where, even, before the game today, I was walking on the concourse to be amongst the people in there. Hey, good luck today, Coach. I'm not coaching anything, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, it's been a pretty throaty crowd tonight. It's been good and loud in here. And the new lights they've been showing off, the LED lights, have been impressive as well.
Yeah, the LED lights are nice.
Gibby's a sucker for those.
Hey, man, listen, baby. You give me a light show at a game, I'm going to give you a smile.
Michigan leads 21-6 in the third quarter. This has the distance, and it has the accuracy as well for James Turner. And Michigan cashes in the fumble for a field goal to make it 24-6. Single step back on 1st and 10. Fake hand. Oh, flea flicker. Corum flips it back to McCarthy. Looking deep left side, and that's well covered, nearly intercepted, then tip drill, touchdown catch. Cornelius Johnson, it bounced off Davon Ferguson and right to Johnson, who carried it across the goal line for a touchdown. A huge break for the Wolverines, and they lead it 30-6.
Yeah, I mean, you can't cover that only thing you can do better than that is the intercepted pass. Davon Ferguson's in great position, gets a hand on the ball, and Cornelius Johnson's just able to come up with it. If Ferguson has two hands, that's probably an interception. Ferguson had the cast on one hand, can't catch it.
Well, the Falcons defended the flea flicker perfectly, but they can't execute the catch, and it bounces off for a tip drill touchdown for the Wolverines, and they lead at 30-6. And now 31-6.
About the offense, though, Todd, and this is something that we haven't been able to say. They were able to run the ball today, even all the way up here to the end with Payshawn Wimberly. We've been able to run the ball. To me, that is an improvement for the offense because we weren't always able to run the ball against Liberty.
And the final snap taken, the Wolverines take a knee and take the 31-6 victory. And they will improve to 3-0 as they get set to host Rutgers next week in their Big Ten opener. The Falcons drop to 1-2. Stay tuned for our Best Western postgame show. You're listening to Bowling Green Football from Learfield.